Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing four reviews, four episodes, which is a lot. But I have plenty of fragrances that I purchased last few days or weeks, and I don't really like it when the work is pending. I like to finish it up, so I'm doing that. So I have started with Billie Eilish, Eilish number two. Check out that review. Second episode, I'm doing a fragrance I think pretty much a favorite or popular to many, and people want to see this review. This has already reviews out. It's a 2023 release from the Gentleman line, Givenchy Gentleman Society. Okay, I just got it. I tested it 1 week back. I ordered it. Um, I was waiting for the delivery, but it was not being delivered, so I went and collected it personally yesterday. And I wanted to review this so bad, but uh, this is one of the most anticipated releases and really beautiful bottle. It has mixed reviews. Let's see what you get. So this is the packaging. It's a little bit different than the Gentleman line. Gentleman lines are all dark. This one they give like a silver look, and I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Like for me, I honestly I don't know what like Givenchy G and Society, but I don't know what it's supposed to look like. It's all G. I think maybe Givenchy. That's the logo all the way around. Looks like a nice key. EDP concentration, 100 ml, standard size. Back is silver. Reminds me of Platinum Egoist bottle. And here's the side is dark Givenchy logo. Back at the base, you get batch code and stuff. So the bottle, it just remains like true to the other bottles. This is how that looks, and this is really stunning. I think this is the best looking bottle from this line, because if I show it like this, you'll see it is raised a little bit, and I think this is done tastefully, very minimalist, but looks really elegant. Okay, for some reason I watched a movie called Blade. I like to compare it with real life examples. I watched the movie Blade, so maybe Blade 2 or 3, I don't know. They go to this vampire like club or something, like a lab, and then they had to like scan their like tattoo, and then they had this thing like a scanner on the door or something. This looks like a vampire key. I don't know, for some reason it looks pretty cool. Okay, and I think this looks really nice. Bottle is dark. I don't know if you can see through. I don't think so. I think it's painted really nicely done. The cap has that logo. Base has the sticker, and the caps are good quality. Okay, atomizer is very good, but the atomizer also has detailing. Okay, so I am wearing this fragrance nowhere. Let's spray this. Okay, prayers are very good. So this one is retailing in Bangladesh for $140 to $150. I was never going to do it. I got a deal. It comes down to $100, 80 something dollars. That is a fair price at this moment. If it was 2 years back, I would say that is expensive. I would not pay that price for Givenchy, but every fragrance is around that price range. Nothing is around $50 anymore. So ideally, yeah, idealistically, ideally, I would imagine this fragrance, if I could get it for 65 bucks, that would be the best pricing, but that's not happening. So you have to pay that 80 $85 for this. Okay, so that's the price. 100 ml. If they're small bottles, they're going to be cheaper, but value wise, bigger bottle you go, like 200 ml, let's say if there's 200 ml, that would be the best value, I would imagine. So this fragrance was 2023 release. It has cardamom, sage, French narcissus, Haitian vetiver, Madagascar vetiver, vanilla, Palo Santo, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a woody note, I think, and cedar. And that I read just from Fragrantica, thanks to Fragrantica. So this fragrance has a lot of talks. My story was this. I went to buy, in recent times we have this sale going on, like a Black Friday sale. So I went to get, these fragrances were in that shop called Sandara. This was next to each other. And I saw, we went to the first day, like VIP, the invite. So we get early access. It was a few days back, yeah. So I saw this and I want to reserve preview for a good price. I couldn't get it, and at that day I bought quite a few fragrances. So I thought, like, I smelled it. I smelled this on this arm. This one was here. I smelled like at least 50 fragrances that day. So I feel like this one was a bit synthetic, or how to say, designer like, familiar. So I went with reserve preview because that one is a boozy whiskey note with the iris, more for winter. This one felt like I smelled this before, and then immediately in my head I was thinking Pakurabon Phantom. This one has the opening. Yes, I wrote the uh, what do you call, the review on Fragrantica. You can see I compared the opening of this one to this. They are not the same, obviously, and they say this is similar to EDT Intense from the same line. Few days time, hopefully I'll do the whole line talk. I sold my EDT Intense, but I don't like that. That was too spicy. This one I like. Okay, what did I spray? Yeah, here. So when you spray it, it's very strong. Like it's not fair to say it's similar to Pakoraban Phantom, or at least the same. it has similarities. Sweet. The opening is like pretty much like a, I don't know. They don't mention grapefruit. I get fair bit of sweetness, like the sage, cardamom. At the same time, I get like a grapefruit, sweet, citrusy, like a juicy note, which makes this opening really beautiful. This opening will not work for people who are into dark, niche style perfumes. This will work for people who are in mainstream perfumes. I was with my brother Shalin Shariar, bhai, and he said, brother, this is not my cup of tea because I am more into challenging, unique fragrances. This will be right up your alley because you review a lot of designers. Your crowd will love this, okay? And get it. But I couldn't get it. It was sold out that night. So later I found out that some of the branch had it. I paid through online, and then I collected only yesterday. So the thing is, like, sold out everywhere now. This one, it's really good for the masses. Okay, I'll tell you pros then cons. This one, the opening, most people will highly likely like it. Okay, like people who are normal users of Boss Bottle, Versace, Bulgari. This is that kind of mainstream that is different from this line of Givenchy. Man, I hope I don't drop the bottle. I'm not a lefty. So this is the original, the gentleman. That's one started, I think, about 8 now or more. I don't know. So that one was like a nice little release, and it got better. My favorite, oh man, such a mess. Wait, sorry. Where's my other bottle? Yeah. My most favorite from this line is the EDP. They have changed the bottle a little bit. It used to be a bigger bottle. Now it's a bit smaller. Okay. So new bottles 100 ml, but be careful which one size you buy. This is the best from this line, in my humble opinion. But other people like Reserve Privé. They do like Boise. Some people like the EDT Intense, or the Cologne is for summer. This one, where does it stand? So I was talking about the masses. Just in general, everybody will love the opening. People who love normal fragrance within this $100 range, they will like it. The dry down, however, changes. The opening magic is just wow. You just want to keep spraying, keep spraying. But once the dry down hits, it's a little bit different. That's when you're hit with something different than Phantom. Phantom, some people just absolutely hate this as sweet mess and everything. This one has that modern barbershoppy vibe, but to some people it didn't work. But I think it's a great sweet fragrance for clubbing, night out. But this one remains sweet. It's not the same with this on the dry down. This is much higher class fragrance, and that point is really, really, really nice. It's better than in the dry down. I mean, on the opening. So you get that vetiver combo, and then the Palo Santo, and then the sweetness of the vanilla. This is what the fragrance bread and butter. So great opening, and I love the dry down more. Longevity is very decent, 7 to 8 hours easy. But you may go nose blind if you're outdoors a little bit hot. Wear it in cool weathers, like mild cool breeze, and maybe daytime it's a little bit sunny but not very warm, like under 20 degrees. This is the best. High heat, do not wear this. High heat, this will die down quickly, and the vanilla and the dry down of this woody vetiver perhaps will not work. So I think this is good for fall, winter onwards. Okay, and then the last days of summer, transition, maybe even spring, you can wear it. Okay, it's a great versatile perfume. Signature scent worthy. At office, you smell great. Yesterday I was wearing this like 6 sprays, and I went to meet a brother, and he said, bro, what were you wearing after I left? And I said, society. He said, you smell really good. But at that point I was wearing like at least 20 perfumes all over me. I was testing fragrances, so I couldn't smell whatever, it was mixed, but he could smell it because it was somewhere in my neck. So he gave me a hug, so he smelled this one, I'm pretty sure. And since I got compliment on the first wear, this is good. And I'm thinking, not gonna get compliments, like, sorry, complaints, because if you don't get compliments, you're not gonna get complaints. It's like good fragrance. It doesn't have those scary incensey smoke or something like a dark, spicy, which is daring. This one doesn't have the daring vibe. So downsides, this offers like mass crowd pleaser kind of perfume. Doesn't have the niche factor, doesn't have the uniqueness factor. It's a very well done perfume, but if you have already a huge collection, you may feel like I have something like it. Okay, I have something that smells like this sweetness, or whatever. Like, it doesn't have the niche factor. Okay, but it's pretty well done, high-end designer. Like, if this was a release of, again I say, top houses, like say Chanel, right, Dior, Hermes, these are like houses people consider like top notch. If this was released from them, like, at some point you can compare this with Chanel Allure Eau Extreme. There's this vanilla, they have that, right? Eau Extreme has that, so it can be compared to that little bit in certain ways, but not a dupe of that. So if you like those fragrances, if you like those description, you can give it a try. But I would say, if you are a budget person, like you really do your budget and you just wait for it, 6 months or so, this will hit the discounters more, and you can get it for decent pricing. $85, a little bit steep. I don't mind getting, because I can wait. But if you can wait, I think this can be had for $65 year-end sale. That would be a perfect buy. Okay, even cheaper would be better. But overall, my score, someone asked me, is this the best from the line? What is your top pick? No, this is not my most favorite. My favorite is currently number one is the ADP Reserve Privé and the cologne for summer, and this is somewhere in top five. Okay, definitely one of the top fives. It's a good mass pleasing fragrance and it's well done. Even the opening is a little bit sweet and juvenile, but the dry down is pretty nice. Excellent signature scent, worthy fragrance for real working class people, 20s, 30s. For 30-year-old men, this one I see as a signature scent. Okay, beautiful bottle, well done fragrance. Overall, my score on this one, I give it a 9 out of 10 for my liking. Okay, longevity is pretty solid. Okay, so try it out. So thanks for watching. Let's move on to the third review. Take care.